Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading, love in general actually, for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of August 22nd through the 31st, 2018. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. And I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember guys, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And those of you that want private readings and phone readings, make sure to check the description box below for that information. All right, so the central issue, we have Strength, the Chariot, Page of Shields, which Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Shields, Nine of Shields, and the Shadow, aka the Devil. Okay, so starting off here, it's looking as if you are being very maybe vocal, or you may be really standing your ground. There is something that I feel like you are an example of strength for these upcoming couple of weeks for whatever reason. It looks like you are having to wear a protective barrier or shield here, and I don't know what for. You are really being guarded here. Very guarded in your situation. People see you as being a very strong-willed person too. There's something that you're not willing to compromise about. This can be in relation to your job. It can be a relationship, some sort of situation going on in your relationships, or just with your personal self. I feel that you're going through some sort of transformation. Like, I feel Aries energy is already strong, but I'm seeing like a lot of fiery energy here. It's like you're trying to prove something, if not to yourself, then you're trying to prove something to other people. And you're really making a strong point here. This is very good for those of you that may be athletes. I feel that you are going to have victory over your enemies. I'm feeling like you're really focused on, your goals, and no matter what obstacles stand in front of you, you can handle it. So don't let anybody make you feel like you can't. Although I feel like you're the one showing people that, look, I don't care what you say, what you do. There is nothing that can stop me from achieving this, or there's nothing that can stop me from being this way or that way. For some of you, I'm feeling that, I don't know why, but like feminism is sticking out or standing out to me. So I don't know if you're like literally going to be in a walk or a protest where you're having to fight for women's rights. I don't know if this has something to do with the Me Too movement, standing up to abuse in a workplace. I just feel like you are really having to stand your ground, and people are looking up to you. Relationship wise, it's still the same thing. I feel like you do know your value and your worth. So you're not going to allow anyone to walk over you or to take advantage of you. I'm just really getting like strong energy here. And I feel like this is your energy. Now also for some of you, you could be dealing with Cancer, Leo, an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Aries such as yourself. or a Sagittarius, or well, I already said Leo. So those are the energies that are coming through right off, but you could be dealing with any sign here. Now, in regards to love, I'm feeling that there is someone is pursuing you. Someone has their eyes set on you and they're going towards you. This is more so in the male-female duality though. Now, if you are in a same-sex relationship, then the more masculine energy is the one that's going to come forward. But there's someone who is dead on having you, where they get to the point where they're outright controlling or possessive. They want to own you. Now, in regards to work, I am seeing some of you working for a very bossy person. For some of you, I'm feeling like this person might be a little sexist. I don't know. Maybe it's the imagery of the card. They think they slick. You know, look at that chair that this guy is sitting in, look like a big old penis. So I'm feeling like they feel like that's what rules, the dick rules or whatever. So I'm getting someone that's kind of very arrogant with their masculinity, you know, and they're using that to their advantage. And I feel like they're bossing people around. You do this, you do that. Now, granted, this could be you, you know, this could still be you, Aries female. You know, you might be in a position where you're bossing this other person around and they're taking a lot of slack. This person is tired. If this is in regards to sexuality, this is like somebody is being worn out. They're like, oh my God, we do this day and night. I'm so tired. Like, how much more? You're draining me. I don't have anything left. So someone is really, really working overtime in regards to that, but it can also still just go back to, you know, any type of work where you're busy, maybe you're having to move, or you're in some sort of position where there's physical labor involved. I don't know why, but I am seeing something in regards to a movie scene. So I don't know if you work as a PA or a DP. I think those are the right terms. Production assistant, director, or is it DA? Director assistant. So I'm feeling, because I'm seeing someone like laying markers down and, you know, running back and forth and saying like roll sound, you know, and I'm seeing like a lot of work being done like behind the scenes, but specifically in regards to film and or TV, like you're really working hard to complete this project. Now, maybe you are a director here and you're having to take control. Maybe you can't let people see your insecurities or your doubts, or, you know, if you feel like, you know, whenever you feel like, oh my God, I don't know if this movie is good, or I don't know if people take me serious, you're having to prove yourself for whatever reason. Maybe you need some sort of funding. Maybe you're working hard to get that recognition for your company. So I am seeing you doing something that you're very passionate about, and things are taking off. I do feel that even if this is like music production, like is fire, like I'm looking at the flames coming up and it's just like, man, people listen to it and they're like, man, that beat is fire, you know. So I'm seeing like a lot of dedication and hard work being put into something creative as well. For some of you, I'm seeing the possibility that you might be in a business with your partner. Like your partner is the one that gives you some sort of advice. They're the ones, like you might become very passionate and over the top, and this person is here to keep you grounded, and they're just like, okay, I get what you're saying, I see the vision, I know what you want to do, but let's take it down a notch, or let's go at it this way, or let's put some sort of plan in order. So it's not like they're trying to rain on your parade. I feel like this person is supportive of you, but they want to make sure that you guys can go the long run, or whatever you're doing is going to go the long run. You don't want something to burn out, and this person is here to keep you grounded. Again, if this isn't romantic, it can still be some sort of business partnership, or someone that has your back, someone that's in your corner and is looking out for your best interests here. Now also here, I'm seeing you being very financially independent, and not needing to depend on anyone for their finances or their money or whatever the case. Now the only thing is that there's someone that's watching you. Make sure you listen to your intuition. If you get approached by someone, I'm almost seeing like you being like an exhibitionist, and someone like they can peek through your blinds, or like you get changed in front of your window, and there's someone that has been obsessively watching. There may be someone that is being a little creepy, that has been a little obsessed with you because they admire you so much. I'm feeling like something becoming like a warped sense of admiration. Now also this can be like if you're in a relationship and like I said, your partner is very possessive, but you like to be on your own. You don't really need them, but they are needy towards you, or they're feeding off of your independence. They're like, well, I don't have to work because you're working, or because you have all the money, or I'm not going, I don't know. I'm just getting a sense of someone who one person is independent and the other person is codependent. Okay, so I don't normally read reversals, so when one does happen to come out reversed, I do kind of take notice to that. But the Ace of Shields, or the Ace of Pentacles, came out reversed here. So I'm thinking you may end up wasting your money on something. Not everything, but there's something that you might, or maybe you're like overspending or investing too much time into something. So maybe there's a need for you to pull back. Also, I see this as possibly like a missed opportunity here, especially if you are undecided about something, because we have the Seven of Cups here, or the Seven of Cauldrons. How do you pronounce that? Cauldrons. And this is about having to step outside yourself because you're emotionally maybe vulnerable, or you're clouded by your emotions and you're not making logical choices or decisions about something. So there's a need for you to kind of step outside yourself and really focus and pay attention to what it is that you're wanting or needing in your life. Do you really want this? Do you really need this? What can you do without? This is also a little bit of temptation here. Fantasizing about something, but is it worth it? You don't want to risk your relationship if you are being seduced or tempted, because the devil here could be also falling into some sort of temptation. So those of you that are in committed relationships, be careful of the choices that you're making. Sometimes you might feel like you're in a situation you're not really happy, or you feel trapped, and someone else might be seducing you and making you feel like being with them would be so much better. But you get with them, or you have the chance of being with them, and it's not. It's like that was an illusion. You know, I wasn't thinking clearly. I made a choice out of lust, and I, you know, possibly could have lost something that was really valuable. So whatever the case, it looks like it could be the possibility of a missed opportunity here. I'm seeing two here with the Four of Pentacles or the Four of Shields is kind of telling you to hold on to something or not let go of something that's very valuable. Now also some of you could be involved with an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and I'm seeing something in regards to mind games or someone that's very creative. So I'm seeing like a writer here. And I'm seeing like some sort of fairy tale or illusion being created. That's why I feel like this is also going back to those of you that are very artistic or creative or working in that field. I'm seeing a lot of things happening. And something about being on lot 12. Something about being on the set and putting on the performance, having to put on a performance. Now, even if you're not in the entertainment industry, there's something going on with your life where the life is a stage for you. Like maybe when you're alone to yourself, you are one way, but then as soon as you open up your door and step outside, you're becoming another person. You have to put on this persona. Because I don't know, for whatever reason, you feel there's some sort of attachment for some of you. There's some sort of attachment that you have with the way people view you. You might be too caught up with how people look at you instead of, you know, caring about yourself. How do you feel? You know, just be yourself. You don't have to pretend to be anyone else. But for some of you, I'm feeling like you might be feeling like you need to put on this other personality. Now, for some things, it might be good, you know, especially in regards to making business deals. You might have to, you know, stretch the truth when you go into that business meeting, or you have to sell a pitch. You have to make something sound grander than what it is. So, you know, in that case, okay, that's cool. You need to be the magician for that. You need to talk them into believing into what you have to offer, believing into your ideas. So if you work at any type of sales or anything that's going to benefit you financially, maybe, you know, you do need to put on a little show here. I'm definitely seeing a liar. Now, in regards to relationship, romance, or friendship, there is someone that could be very phony around you. This person is a habitual liar. They can't help it. Everything they say, everything that comes out of their mouth is a lie, and they're addicted to it. They don't even know what it's like to tell the truth. I'm looking at how this is connected to the devil, and it's just like, you know, they can't stop. It's an addiction for them. They can't stop acting. They can't stop pretending. Be careful who you make business deals with, because you don't want to sign a contract and find out that you've been bamboozled. Because this person is very good at what they do. They'll never admit. You can catch them red-handed, and they'll somehow make you feel like you've just seen a ghost. And you'll start questioning yourself. This person is very, very good. They're very, very skilled at twisting the truth and creating another illusion that doesn't exist. Even if you try to confront them about something, like I said, someone is being confronted, and then they're like, did you really see me doing that though? What makes you, tell me how you saw me cheating. And that makes me cheating? Really? What? Tell me how. You know, I feel like this person really gets into your head, and you start saying, I must be crazy. I'm a fool. You know, but they're just good at that. They can twist that story. So now also this could be you. Maybe you're very skilled or gifted at doing that. But those are the energies that I'm picking up for Aries. If you guys want a private reading, like I said, that information is in the description box below. I'm taking live phone readings now. So now I will say with those live phone readings, you guys get prepared for quick, short answers if you're not going to be able to go beyond that 10 minutes because there's so much that I see in those cards, but it's like the time I'm limited to tell you. So, but that's for the, you know, those of you that like to call in for like those little quick readings. You can extend your time though. But if you want your private video readings, email TemajTarot@gmail.com. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. You guys, thank you all for tuning in, and many blessings to you.